What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Assemblage 23, and we're returning to the 2025 album Null. Once again, a major thank you to Kim for introducing me to Tom's music and for letting me know in advance that this album was coming out, and I was able to get an autographed copy of the album. And the third track on the album is Gone. So it's an indication of the absence of presence, and obviously that can mean many different things and relate to entities more actual or physical or concepts or atmospheres or dynamics that are more conceptual or at least only partially material and physical. But it is a single word title and there is a bit of cryptic phrasing to it, so let's see what it is in practice or what I can pick up on a first hearing. This is Assemblage 23. The song is Gone, and it's from his 2025 album Null.
Talk to you, but you weren't there. You couldn't stay. I wanted to hear your voice. I wanted to hear your voice, but there's only silence when I call your name. Where did you go? You should still be here. I was waiting for the right time, but the moment disappeared. Where are you? You never said goodbye. You're gone and I can't reach you, and I wish that I knew why. Time will go. These fleeting memories, my only peace. How can I carry on? How can I carry on? The weight of your absence has shattered me. Where did you go? You should still be here. I was waiting for the right time, but the moment disappeared. Where are you? You never said goodbye. You're gone and I can't reach you, and I wish that I knew why.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record. This guy's music is so stupidly good. Like, it just blows me away every time. It's some of the best music I've heard. And again, just this sleeper artist who I had not even heard of. And it's like every track, every album, it's like, are you serious? And this is another one. I'll start lyrically. So, What Is Gone is definitely on multiple levels. It starts out, and fundamentally it seems like it's a person, though it could be something personified. It could be a place and a time, or a way of living, or things as we've known them. But taking it more at face value, it's a person, and their voice is gone. When he calls out to them, he hears only silence, so that their sounds, their presence, they are no longer there. And then he's talking about a moment being gone, the idea of this ephemeral, transitory, nebulous, hard to define moment, and by extension, he's making reference to time being gone, how quickly time passes, and all those moments that make up the flow of time, they're no longer here. And then it's like he's saying these shattered dreams, like the dreams aren't there anymore. The distorted or something memories, which I guess if it's still a memory, it's not quite gone in the same way, but by extension, the memory of the thing that was is a reminder that it is no more. So it's like the concept of gone is functioning on multiple levels, and taking it at face value, it sounds like a person. Now, if this were on one of the first couple albums that I've gone through, I'd say maybe, again, he might be talking about his father here. And maybe there's something still to that. But given that this is like more than 2 decades later, I feel like maybe that's less likely. Now, again, maybe it is about him. Maybe it's about another family member or a dear friend who has passed on. Maybe it is, again, about life or the way the world used to be, and personifying it as this entity that has presence and a sonic footprint, if you will. And so all those things and the time between when they were and now that they are gone is also being like personified in that way. But either way, I think it's a very poetic tune. Sonically, I love it. It's fundamentally, I think, a trance tune. There's a darkness to it. I wouldn't necessarily call it dark trance, in part because some of the sonic layers, the keyboard runs, they have a bit of an epic quality. It's a bit space trance. It has a bit of this cosmic sound, but with an intensity, even in the layers that are fundamentally like a brighter melodic line, there's still this intensity, and the bass definitely has some grit and depth and weight to it. So the bass line felt a bit more heavy, dark trance, but the melodic runs, as I said, they were a bit epic, a bit cosmic, even as they still had this intensity. So yeah, just great composition, great lyrics, and again, his vocals, even if they're not trying to do anything crazy, he's not belting out, and often, or at least in a number of the tracks, there's been a bit of this filter on them, though I don't think that was particularly the case here, but they just fit the vibe and the tone of his tracks perfectly. So another great tune from Tom. Once again, shout out to Kim for bringing Assemblage 23 into my life. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.